Lakshmi ma'am is back here again with the third part of integers. So now I hope you have all been practicing whatever I taught you in the previous two videos. You have gone through it well, revised it well, and in this video also we are going to discuss certain important concepts which were left out, as I had told you, regarding integers. So without wasting any time, let's get started, right? So now you come across questions in your textbooks like write integers between -3 and 2, -7 and -1. So how are you going to find out the numbers falling in between these two integers that are given to you? This type of questions you have been solving, but now here comes your negative numbers. Yes? So now the first thing that you are supposed to do is draw the number line and mark the two integers which are mentioned to you in the question. Okay? So 0 is here, -3 will be this side, -1, -2, -3. 2 will be that side, first 1 and then 2. Okay? So now let's find out the integers falling in between -3 and 2. This is your -3 and this is your 2. So the integers falling in between these are -2, -1, 0, 1. So this is your answer. Very simple. Let's come to the second question. So here you have both the numbers negative, -7 and -1, and you have to find the numbers falling in between. So what shall we do here? We'll mark these numbers. 0 I'll put here because we don't need more positive numbers here because both are negative numbers. Let me mark all the points. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, and here comes -7. So I have -7 here and I have -1 here. So obviously what are the numbers falling in between? -6, -5, -4, -3 up to -2. So these are the numbers falling in integers falling in between -7 and -1. I hope the idea is very clear. Now let's come to the next question. That is the absolute value of integers. So what is this absolute value of integers? Is basically the distance between 0 and the integer which is mentioned to us. See, when you draw a number line, we always consider 0 as a center. Okay, towards the right side we have the positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Towards the left we have the negative numbers -1, -2, -3 and so on. So now what do you understand of the absolute value? Absolute value is suppose if I ask you what is the absolute value, it is represented by this sign. Suppose I write like this. This sign shows absolute value. Yes. So this you are going to read it as absolute value of 2. It will always be a positive number. That means it is the value of 2. What is the absolute value of -2? It is also 2. It's not that the absolute value of -2 will be 2. It is the value of the particular number without the minus sign. Okay. The absolute value of positive 2 is also 2. The absolute value of negative 2 is also 2 because it basically refers to the distance between 0 and the number mentioned. So yeah, this is the distance between 0 and -2. This is the distance between 0 and 2. Both are 2 units, so it is always a positive number only, right? So this is the meaning of absolute value. And by using this absolute value also we can solve various types of numbers, and you get some questions on absolute values, right? So let us solve some questions on absolute values. Suppose you got a question like minus absolute value of -8, minus -8, 0, -99, 1, absolute value of -7. Please write down along with me the question written on the board. The question is, you have to arrange these numbers in ascending order. You have to arrange these numbers in ascending order. So before arranging, you should find out the values of all the given numbers. So as I told you, what is the absolute value of minus 8? It is 8. The absolute value of minus 8 is 8, but this minus sign is outside the absolute value sign, so it will remain as it is. It won't be affected, right? This minus sign will remain as it is since it was outside, but this minus 8 becomes positive 8. So as a whole, the ultimate answer that you get is minus 8. Okay? But now here you have a common bracket. So you have to open the common bracket by multiplying the two signs. Minus multiplied to minus will give you a plus. So it is 8. Then you have 0. Then you have minus 99. Then you have 1. And what is the absolute value of minus 7? I told you it's the negative. The absolute value of a negative number is also positive and the positive number is also positive. So now it's easy for us to arrange. We know that minus 99 will be in the extreme left side of the number line. It is the least number. It is the smallest number here. So the smallest number here is minus 99. Then comes your minus 8. Remember one thing, don't apply the sign multiplication rule here. It is not a bracket like this. Clear? If you have a square bracket, common bracket, curly bracket, you can do that. You can apply the sign rule of multiplication. But you cannot multiply the sign rule of multiplication in this case. You cannot do minus multiplied to minus is plus 8. That will be completely wrong. You have to produce first the absolute value of minus 8. That is 8. And this is minus sign as it is. Clear? So minus 99 minus 8. Then what do you have? Next number will be 0. Then the first positive number here is 1. Then you have 7 and then you have 8. So this is all arranged in ascending order. I hope the idea is clear. Now, some questions I am going to write here. Write along with me and solve it along with me. 16 minus 4 divided by minus 3. That is the absolute value of minus 3. Question number 2. 8 minus 3. Number 3. Absolute value of minus 4 divided by absolute value of 4. So these are the questions. Please write on your notebooks and solve along with me. See here, I am just solving it in the side. Okay, so now first question. This will be the first question. See, whatever is there in the absolute value bracket, you have to solve it first. Yes or no? So what is there? 16 minus 4. So what is the difference of 16 minus 4? 12. Obviously it is 12, you all know. And what is the absolute value of 12? It will obviously be 12. Yes, you can write it stepwise like that. Absolute value of 12 divided by absolute value of minus 3. Yes. So then you can write one more step. What is the other step? That is absolute value of 12 is 12 and divided by absolute value of minus 3 will also be what? Positive, because it is a distance. 12 divided by 3, distance from 0. Okay. So now 12 divided by 3 will give us how much? 4. So this is the answer, right? Next question. Let us come to the next question. 8. 8 minus the absolute value of 3. Absolute value of minus 3 will be 3. So 8 minus 3 is 5, right? I hope you are getting the answers correct and solving along with me, okay? Simply, you will not say, please solve it along with me in your notebooks, right? And I'll be very happy if you give your answers, okay? So now minus 4's absolute value will be 4. Divided by the absolute value of 4 will be 4 only. So 4 divided by 4 is obviously 1. So I hope you understood this. It's very simple and easy. Let me give you one last question. That is a task for you all. You will solve and tell me the answer. Let me see who gives the first answer in the comment box, right? Comment box, you will post your answer, right? So now, minus 12 multiplied to 2 divided by 2 within the absolute value minus 6. I want the answer of this question number 4 from you, okay? You'll be solving it. Write it down. Next. Let's come to the next part. Yes, that's an interesting part again. Number line. So using the number line, I'm writing one more question for you. Write along with me. Using number line. Write bit number 1. 3 more than -2, 5 less than 3. So how will you solve it using a number line? You have read 3 more than 2 in your lower classes. 3 more than 2 is 3 plus 2, 5. 5 less than 3 is 3 minus 5. Like that you have read already. Yes or no? So how will you solve it on a number line? So now, for the first question, draw the number line. You need what? -2. -1, -2, -3, -4. You decide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 3 more than -2. 3 more than what? More than -2. So locate -2 on the number line. This is -2 on the number line. Okay, that you have drawn. Clear? First locate -2 on the number line, and 3 more than, I told you when you are going in the ISO towards more, the word more is used means you should move towards the right. If the word less is used, you should move towards the left. More refers, more points towards the right, because towards the right side only we have the greater numbers, right? So more towards the right, less towards the left. So now -2 is here. I have already located it on the number line. Now how much more than -2? 3 more than. So 3 steps towards right side. 1, 2, 3. So what have we got here? 1. Yes. So we have got the answer as 1. 3 more than -2. So you can solve it using the laws of integers that I have already given you in the previous video. I have already given you the laws of integers. How are you going to solve it? So 3 more than -2 means what? It's -2 plus 3 will be obviously how much? 1. 1 is negative, other one is positive. Subtract 3 minus 2, 1, greater number is 3. So plus sign or no sign is plus sign itself. Clear? Let us come to the second question. Second question. 5 less than 3. Draw the number line, everyone. So let us draw the number line. Yes, 5 less than 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3. Right? Where is 5 less than what? 3. Let's locate 3 on the number line. 3 is here. 3 is here, right? 5 less than 3. I told you less, move towards the left. So how much less? 5 less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is what? -2. 5 less than 3. That means it is 3 minus 5. That is equal to -2 only, you know. Because this is plus 3 and this is minus 5. Subtract 5 minus 3, 2. Now greater number is 5, carrying what sign? Minus. So this way you can solve this type of numbers. Let's come to the next category now. If you want, you can take screenshots. Okay, so that again you can refer to the questions. Dear students, let's end up here. It's enough for today. But then in the next video, I'll be discussing about the addition on number line and subtraction on number line, and also some important questions on simplify we'll be solving. So till then, keep practicing and stay safe. Thank you.